camp in the preseason games.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll be able to judge how these guys are coming back. And you'll be able to try to maybe get them in a little bit of shape and see what kind of shape everybody's in, and if it's correct that these guys will be able to go these minutes. Because the bad part is, I think some people are going to come back and they're just not going to be ready to go.
Yeah.
Some people are going to come back and bam, something's bad's going to happen to somebody, or somebody's going to tear something or hurt something, and then we're going to have to hear other people come back and say, "See, we started this too soon. Now these guys are hurting everything." So it's going to be. These coaches have to be very cautious. How they manage everybody's minutes.
Yeah, they're. You're right. They want to coach more than they have before, and
your eyeballs are going to have to be very, very easy to come right.
Definitely, man. So, you're right. Coaches going to have to stretch their rotations a little bit. I know most coaches like to go, 9-man, 10-man rotation. You just gotta, monitor your minutes here, and like you said, during the summer, whenever they have something, they're usually playing ball. They usually are able to play because basketball is a year-round sport, so they're able to do it. But now, not doing this for 3 months it's risky. But you hope for the best, man. That's all you can really do is just hope for the best. Nobody don't have a major injury.
This is gonna be the thing too, where they got the depth that some of these teams had before. It's gonna have to come through. You're gonna have to go 8, 9, 10 guys deep. Hell, you may be using everybody in the games because that's just how it's gonna be. People are gonna get gas. It's not gonna be there. No one's gonna be playing 30-something minutes a game. And if they are, I don't want to hear them complaining about it afterwards that they're playing too much.
Exactly. Nope. Exactly.
That's what I'm trying to coach. I don't want to hear nothing about y'all complaining too much because they're going to have to monitor. You'll come play on time. I expect it to be completely different because that's what I expect all these teams to have your legs under. But as far as the preseason and the regular season game goes, we may be in for smooth basketball.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're gonna have to bear the product because it's going to be sloppy. And
plus, you guys are going to have to get used to this gym. None of them were in this gym before.
Yep.
And people say that's not a myth. Like, you go to different gyms and stuff. Every gym shoots different.
Mm-hmm.
There's different eye angles and there's different everything in these gyms. So these guys are going to have to adjust to a lot of different things. But the good thing is they're going to be at one place, so they're going to be used to it.
Definitely, man. So I'm excited, man. I don't see the TV schedule, so I don't know.
I see the TV schedule. I know when they play this 8-game season. Yeah. They want to as much as possible.
Hey, all I know is I see, particularly on my side, we get I don't know why. I don't know how many revenge game, but Markel Fultz revenge game against Phillies on TNT.
Zion's on 3 times.
Yeah.
They're on 3 times. I think the Heat are on a few times.
Mm-hmm.
But I said what they should have done was had NBA TV, TNT, and ESPN work out a thing that showed all the games.
Yep.
Just showed all the games. Like they do, like make up a package like they did during the NCAA tournament.
Mm-hmm.
This is the game you get, these are the games we get, these are the games we get, let's go. And then all the games would have been on TV.
Yep.
So if people are stuck in the house, guess what? You can watch basketball all day long.
All right,
that's
man.
That's what I want to do.
No, hey, it's a suggestion. Nothing wrong with that. So we did get news about Vince Carter making his retirement official, and this is a guy who's been a great ambassador to the game, and it's the time is finally here. Due to unfortunate circumstances, he couldn't finish the season. And Kevin, I wanted you to kind of talk about Vince Carter because I know this guy in particular. You you played him, you watched him a lot growing up. We both did, but you particularly, it's one of the games where you see guys your age like retired. I haven't got there yet, but LeBron's my age, so I'm probably gonna be getting there soon. Where I'm like, man, that's crazy, man. So I want to get your thoughts about Vince Carter and his playing career and everything he meant to the game.
See, I played against him in high school. He's from Daytona.
Yes.
They came up to the First Coast to play us in a game, and everybody in Florida knew who Vince Carter was. And so he comes out there, and there's this shiny toy that all of these colleges are after, and you got guys on your team going, okay, this is where I make my name. I'm going to do something on Vince Carter. And you got guys like me going, the only thing me and that guy got in common is our last name. I ain't making my name off nobody. And then when the coach looks at you and goes, you got to go guard him, I told him you were out of your mind. I said, no. So, watching Vince in high school, he was just, the things he did were, you think all these kids are athletic and stuff now. He was those guys back then. Back then, you didn't have these guys that had incredible jumping ability and speed and all this stuff. Well, Vince was, to us, what these guys are now. And he was incredible. I did make a 3-pointer. That was my claim to fame. I made a few in that game, but I made one of them. That was my claim to fame. Even when I went and got the autograph signing, because he did autograph signing at Daytona before a baseball game. Yeah. I went to the autograph signing, got my stuff signed. And I said, look, dude, my basketball claim to fame was I made a 3-pointer over you in high school. He goes, what school did you go to? I said, it's when y'all came up to Jacksonville, played First Coast. He goes, oh, damn, I remember you. He goes, who did change any? I said, neither of you. But just watching him progress, he's one of those guys I follow just because we were close in age. And you play against the guy, and he's from your state. So you just want to follow him. So he went to North Carolina, played phenomenal up there in North Carolina, and then to have this NBA career that he's had, he's a phenomenal basketball player. And I think he's underrated in a lot of the sense. And this dude brought in a completely different era of basketball for the NBA, and he don't get enough credit. From the way I see it, he just don't get enough credit for the stuff that he did and for the era of basketball that he brought in with him, T-Mac, and all these guys. And to see him go, you all know there's one thing that will never not stop anybody, and that's Father Time. Mm-hmm. And you can't outrun it. And it was his time to go. And I'd rather him go now than him be completely tore down old man still trying to play basketball. Yeah. He's such a good dang player, though. And I just think people don't realize how good he is, because now it's kind of harder to look back on him with all this new stuff that's going on, with all the new players and everything that's coming on. It's kind of hard to look back on him and realize how good he is.
Oh, man, yeah.
I think he's a Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Just with how he played the game and everything, not just his dunking and stuff like that, but he was all around good player. I think he should be in the Hall of Fame.
Nah, I wish
certain people in the Hall of Fame, this dude should go into.
Yeah. Nah, man, that's why I said I knew, him retiring, like, it meant a lot for you to watch this guy, know this guy, and that's great. You say like how great of a player he was. It's just a better person that he is too. He never really was the cocky type, man. Never was really the cocky type, laid back type, and just kill you on the court. He really never you really never heard anything where Vince get into like any trouble off the court.
I'm still mad that he didn't go to Florida.
Yeah,
we got recruited big time to go to Florida.
Yeah,
and when he went to North Carolina, that's when Lon Kruger quit at Florida, and he was like, "You can never bring a big recruit in to play basketball at Florida." And thanks for that, because then you brought us Billy Donovan, and he brought in, I don't know, big recruits to play at Florida.
Oh, yeah, exactly. So, but, watching Vince.
Now, guess who the oldest player in the league is now?
Who is it?
Udonis Haslem.
Oh, yeah.
40 years old.
40 years old, man. I'm appreciative of Vince, man. He came and played at a short time for Orlando, and it was cool to see the hometown kid. I had that feeling watching McGrady as a hometown kid there, so to get that feeling again, to watch him play for the Magic, it didn't end like he wanted to. I know that 2010 team was a really good team, and he ended up having his Nick Anderson moment and missed the free throws. But at the end of the day, he was still a great person. Just the way he just handled himself in interviews and how he was a mentor to some of them guys like Dwight and Jameer. Jameer left a very, very good post about him when he found out that he retired. So, but yeah, you just see how many lives that Vince touched, and how people are close to him, and you hear how Trae Young, like someone who was in his 20s, just talk just gleamingly about Vince, and compared to some of these old heads that like, man, Vince is just one hell of a guy and one heck of a player as well. And I'm with you. I don't think he's eventually first ballot Hall of Famer, but I do think he's a Hall of Famer just based on his accolades and what he did. And I do believe that he should be going to Springfield. But I have so much respect for Vince because he was definitely overshadowed by AI and T-Mac and Kobe, and he was up there with one of the guards. But it's just funny how Vince get missing all the conversation when he was definitely up there in the running for a lot of that stuff. Some of my favorite teams to watch him when he was with the Nets after he left there and try to make a run, but they just couldn't beat that Philly team with AI. But he was a fun player to watch, man. And
he was more than just dunks too.
Yes. Oh yeah.
That's what we remember most about him. He was more than just dunks.
And I figured that out when I watched him when he played for the Magic. Like, oh yeah, we got a dunker, blah blah. And no, he's more than that. Dude can score. Dude can do a triple threat. He can drive it to the lane and had a quick first step. And it's a shame, like Kevin said, he don't get the respect that he should deserve. Nope. He gets the respect, but he's underappreciated, man.
He is. That's the word, is underappreciated. He's just underappreciated just because when he came out.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't even the most decorated guy in his class.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted that people were all focused on Antoine Jameson.
Yep.
When he came out, because it was Antoine and Vince.
Mm-hmm.
And when Golden State got Antoine, and then Toronto got Vince, and everybody still was focused on Antoine, but it was Vince was the dude, man.
Vince changed the way Toronto basketball was, man. Like all them Canada kids now, man. Like they think Vince Carter.
Vince changed the way basketball was done. Because he was the most athletic guy that came in during that time.
Mm-hmm.
By none. He was the most athletic dude that was in the NBA when he came in. Sorry, no offense to anybody else that was there. But this dude, nobody jumped like he did.
No.
Nobody done stuff that he did. And he was always what I point at was when the new wave of the NBA started, when it became the athleticism.
Yep.
He was that guy that I always pointed at. I was like, right there is where your athletes changed with Vince Carter.
Yep. I want to say thank you, Vince Carter, and it's a shame that you can't close the season. And
I would have liked for him to got like cut or something and been able to join a team.
Yeah, me too.
Come play in like join Orlando or Miami or somebody. Just to being able to end out in Disney, especially with it being in Orlando too. Mm-hmm. Kind of cool.
Do you think a team should sign him to a one-day contract and retire his jersey?
Toronto, yeah.
I think Toronto should.
Toronto should, especially after the one thing where he came back to Toronto and they forgave him.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think Toronto should.